This right here is the 2024 Hyundai Kona, and we're gonna hop inside because I wanna show you just how much of a value this tiny SUV is. So, first thing I wanna do is obviously start this thing up, but what you're gonna notice off the bat is the snack tray right here. Very nice shelving, you can place items. I put snacks in here to give you guys an idea of how much space you get. And right below that is nice ambient lighting. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but you get a nice LED strip right there for ambient lighting. You get two 12-inch screens, and this one has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It gets over-the-air updates, and it's got a Wi-Fi hotspot built in. They made it a lot faster and a lot more responsive. I think it just glitched out there because I had my finger on it while I was swiping. Yeah, so it's really fast, very responsive. This right here is another 12-inch center screen. It's not touch sensitive, but it actually changes based on your drive mode. It'll actually change, the graphics, which looks really cool, and that's great. As far as the steering wheel goes, it's a heated leather wrap steering wheel. Very nice. You get the 4 dots, because I think everyone's probably told you by now, that's H in Morse code, but you get adaptive cruise control and your quick controls like volume and track and mode buttons right there. Going on to your AC controls, nice physical buttons, dual zone automatic AC, and then hotkey buttons up here for your media and all that good stuff. Physical volume knob, and then this is your gear selector. It's a nice little nugget inspired by the Hyundai Ioniq 5. You can switch there for drive, reverse, and then you do get your cameras up on the display right here. 360 surround view camera that you can pan around, and the door is open, so it's a little bit off, but just look at that. Really good quality cameras here. We're gonna put that in park because just below that is your USB-C ports. You have a button here that can switch it from a data and charge port or just a charge port if you want to prioritize fast charging. Let's say you had wireless Apple CarPlay hooked up, you should be good there. And this is another USB-C port that's dedicated just for fast charging, and you have a light there for your wireless charger indicator right here. This is a wireless charging pad, but they actually built this lip on purpose because it's intended to be a phone stand. So they want you to have this up here so you can just have your phone easy to grab and go when you want to, or you just want to prop it there and you're good to go. Right next to that is, if you push it, it's your standard 12 volt, but it's very cleanly integrated into that cap, which I really like to see. Down here, you have your heated and ventilated buttons for your seats, which we'll show you in a bit, heated leather wrap steering wheel, your auto hold, your drive mode selector, and then your park assist and park cameras on the go, which you can access really quickly. This center console is pretty clever. It's one big tray, but it's broken up into sections depending on how you want to customize it. So you get this tray here, which if you don't want, you can get rid of that. It's a nice closed compartment when this armrest is down. But let's say we get rid of that, right? Then you get this divider here. You can actually remove that. You get a very big opening here. So all this is one large space. And then these two buttons right here, you push it and you get pop-out cup holders. So if you don't want the cup holders, you get this large open tray, which is super nice. I think it's nice that it's versatile, and if you want to put your dividers in to kind of section off spaces and have things not move around, you can do that too. Very smart use of interior storage space. But let's talk about the seats. Super important, guys. Heated and ventilated leather seats, really nice, very comfortable. They made it thinner than before, but it offers the same support and same comfort. And I love these side bolsters, and I also really like the materials. The headrest is really supple and soft. Like, no one's giving credit to how mushy and soft and nice this headrest is, and it also looks good. It'll give you the impression that it's stiff, but it's not. It's really nice. You get a power opening sunroof shade. We're gonna open that up. It is also a power open glass panel, so you can open that up, and that's nice. But with that out of the way, let me show you guys the driver's side real quick. All right, so from the driver's perspective, I already told you guys this is a heated leather wrap steering wheel, but right next to this is actually a speaker. This is a speaker, and it's in this situation on the limited trim. It's part of an 8-speaker sound system, and you can see the Bose speaker grill on the door panel if you want to highlight that real quick. Really nice sounding sound system. It really fills up the cabin because it is small and compact. 8 speakers is more than enough. But because this is the limited trim, you get this button right here for your automatic tailgate. We're going to hold that, and let's check out the back. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is a small SUV, but they did a lot to make the storage space as practical as possible. So this is normally a privacy cover, so it'll go up with these strings, with the tailgate to kind of, lift that up at the same time, but it's also a cargo tray. So if you don't want to strap it on, you can actually load things on here to actually give you stuff to load on top, as well as stuff underneath at the same time. But you can also take this off, and if you look down here at the bottom corner, you'll see these little notches. And actually, if I rest it in there, it's meant to lock in place. I just push it in there, just like I would on the top ones, just to kind of hold it in here. So you could do that. Pretty cool, because if I lift this up here, you just rest it against here. You get a very deep, kind of like high to top to bottom load space. If you want to fit very tall items, you could do that. We have little, you know, sweaters here, but that's your bottom. This is kind of the top. You fit really tall items just like that. Another step to go beyond that is I can take this whole load floor, slide it, it lowers into a lower tier, and you just drop it in place to really maximize your overall cargo volume. So that's really cool. I think it's very clever use, and they did increase the storage space compared to the previous generation Kona. But with that out of the way, let's hop into the second row and see what you get there. All right, guys, so really quickly, I do want to tell you guys, because the base price is around $24,000. This is the limited, fully loaded, and it's priced at $33,195 after destination and all that good stuff, which is a lot of money. But this one does have a lot nicer features, because like these back seats have the nice same perforated leather that you get up front. They're very plush, really nice headrests. You do get cup holders over here. I'm gonna put this in the back real quick. You get 2 cup holders. If you come over here, you'll see you get AC vents in the back, 2 USB-C ports, and this nice little snack tray. So if you want to store snacks there, that's great. You do get a cargo net here, little kind of in the seat back pocket, but you don't get one here. I would have liked to see that. They didn't include that, unfortunately. But overall, legroom, headroom is very good back here, given the size of this vehicle. But now let's look at under the hood of this specific model. All right, guys, under the hood, ooh, this hood's hot, but it's got hood struts, which is really nice. It's a 1.6 liter turbocharged engine, makes 190 horsepower, hooked up to an automatic transmission that gets you 26 miles per gallon in the city, 32 in the highway. Just take a look at the engine bay real quick, take it all in. It is what it is, and that sends power to either the front wheels or an all-wheel drive system if you'd like. But with that, let's actually turn this thing off and show you guys the design. I really think the highlight of this vehicle is the design. They really refreshed it, gave it a nice modern full LED light bar, as you guys can see here. They put it on the new Hyundai Sonata. It's kind of their new design theme. Gives it a very futuristic look, but also a very clean look. The hood is very clean with just 2 simple lines that goes across. If you come down to the bumper over here, you'll see fake vents, but these are actually real vents down here. Active shutters here depending on engine cooling demands and stuff like that. So that goes across the front. And if you come along to this side, you'll see your actual headlight unit is down here. Headlight unit, turn signals down there. Full LED on this limited grade. You won't get that on the base model, but you will get the same overall design. You get plastic fenders, which look nice from like a, you know, more rugged, outdoorsy vibe to it. And that cladding goes all the way along the bottom. But you also get these nice sharp character lines. This one kind of wraps all the way up here. You get this nice little character line that goes across up here. You do get black roof rails, which is nice. And then a shark fin antenna up there. But let me show you around the back here, because you get the same LED light bar, so it'll rock all the way across. This has that pixel theme to it. You get the Hyundai and Kona badge, but it wraps all the way around, and then your rear taillight unit is down here. Now, the same concern I have with the front and rear taillight unit is the fact that it's so close to the edge of the vehicle. Like, these parts are really prone to like getting hit if you're in a parking lot or just in any general like kind of fender bender or minor accident. And I feel like because they're so exposed, usually typically they're kind of like inset a little bit from the bumper. I'd be a little concerned about that, but again, that's kind of the way design's going. It's not the only headlight that does this. Other cars have done this, but that's just one of the things I think of when I see a design like this. Looks really good though. And on the end line, you'll get a nice 2-stage spoiler and nicer wheels. These wheels are 19-inch wheels. They look really cool, very clean, but you can get other wheel options depending on your trim, the trim package you end up picking up. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button and subscribe for more videos. Let me know what questions you guys have in the comment section. I'll try my best to answer them, and I'll see you guys in the next video.